Recently, Elon Musk has introduced something in the EV market that has shaken up the entire auto industry. While companies were focusing on speed, range, and luxury, Musk has focused on something that most people were ignoring till now: the motor. Yes, the same motor that works quietly under the car, which neither makes noise nor seeks praise for itself. But now, such a revolution has come in this motor that even the best engineers are surprised. Tesla has introduced a new motor which is not only more powerful than before but also more durable, more efficient, and most importantly, less expensive. And all this happened without completely relying on rare earth magnets. Musk's move can prove to be a game changer in the EV world because now the talk is not just about speed, but scale, environment, and long-term sustainability. So, is this new motor a warning bell for other companies? Has Tesla proved once again that true innovation comes from brains and vision, not just power? The answer is yes. And this is why the whole world is now watching this new motor technology with great attention. So, let's move ahead in the video and find out what this motor is doing that has never happened before. But before that, subscribe to the channel so that you keep getting such amazing updates. There was a time when Elon Musk did not believe in electric cars. He himself had said in many interviews that EVs or electric vehicles are just a gimmick that will not last long. At that time, petrol and diesel cars dominated the market. People considered electric cars as toys, slow, expensive, and without any range. But who knew that the man who made fun of them would later become the face of the world's largest electric car company? Yes, we are talking about Tesla. Today, Tesla is not just a car company but the name of a revolution. It has changed the direction of the entire auto industry. When other companies were busy improving the petrol engine, Elon Musk took a risk and expressed full faith in EV technology. And see, today Tesla has left everyone behind. Now let's talk about the figures because numbers never lie. In the year 2023, Tesla sold about 1.8 million cars worldwide. This means that, on average, about 5,000 Tesla vehicles were reaching people's homes every day. Tesla's best-selling vehicle is the Model Y, which alone sold millions of units. In the first quarter of 2024, Tesla delivered about 386,810 units, and this is just the data of one quarter. The most special thing about this new motor was the neodymium magnets. These are not ordinary magnets but are made of rare earth material, which is very powerful. Tesla fitted these magnets inside the motor in internal channels at specific places so that they do not scatter while rotating and remain stable. This design not only helps the motor to give more torque, but also keeps it stable and efficient at high speeds. Now the interesting thing is that Tesla did not only improve this motor with hardware but also added smart software and algorithms to it, meaning the motor now runs not only with electricity but also with a brain. How? Let's understand. When you drive the car at slow speeds like in city traffic, the motor gives more torque, i.e. more pull, so that the car responds immediately. But when you are on the highway and the car is running at high speed, the motor automatically changes its mode. It reduces torque and goes into efficiency mode, which makes the battery last longer. Ferrite magnet is not a new thing. This is the same magnet that we see in everyday things like in your speaker, mixer grinder, or the grip on the refrigerator door. This magnet is made of iron oxide, that is, rust, and is prepared by mixing it with some other cheap metals like manganese or zinc. Now the question is, if this magnet is so common, then why were Tesla and other companies not using it earlier? The answer is power. Compared to rare earth magnets like neodymium, the magnetic power of a ferrite magnet is very low. This means that if you put it directly in a motor without any smart design or planning, the motor will become weak and slow. And this is what no one in the EV industry wanted. But times have changed. Tesla realized that if they have to make millions of electric vehicles, they cannot rely only on rare earth magnets. On one hand, their cost is high. On the other hand, their supply chain is also unstable, and most importantly, they harm the environment. That is why Tesla is now moving towards a new idea. Now, the motor will be run on the understanding of design and software, not just on the basis of power. This means that weak magnets will be designed and placed in such a way that they can also give maximum efficiency. How? The answer is smart motor architecture and advanced algorithms. Now Tesla is making such motors in which the place of every coil, every magnet is placed very thoughtfully. The software rotates the current inside the motor in such a way that even weak magnets can do more work. That means now the motor is being driven not just by magnetic force but by the mind. This entire effort is not being done for just one vehicle. Tesla has a big vision, future autonomous fleet. That means millions of self-driving vehicles that will drive themselves, will be connected to each other, and can be used in every corner of the world. Now imagine if every such vehicle has rare earth magnets. Then how much the cost and risk will increase. That is why Tesla is making such motors that can be made with fewer resources, at less cost, and without harming the environment. And ferrite magnet fits perfectly for this work. The biggest thing is that this magnet is found everywhere in the world. It cannot become a political weapon like neodymium has become. No country can exercise monopoly over it, and its extraction is also not that harmful. Tesla's new thinking shows that the fight now is not just to make fast cars, but to make smart, affordable, and sustainable cars. Cars that are accessible to everyone, that are safe for the environment, and that can be manufactured in every corner of the world without any material war. Whenever we talk about a big change in the world of technology, a completely new invention often comes to mind, something that has never been seen or heard before. But the truth is that not every revolution starts with a new invention. Sometimes, understanding and improving old things in a new way becomes the biggest change. And this is what Tesla did. Years ago, there was a scientist named Nikola Tesla who had a dream, a world where things run on the invisible power of electricity, without any smoke, engine, or sound. He presented the concept of the AC motor to the world. At that time, very few people took it seriously. But Tesla knew that this technology could change a lot one day. That dream, which was seen in the 1800s, has now been brought alive in today's world by Elon Musk and his company Tesla. But they did not just copy it. They understood the idea, saw its limitations, and then improved it according to the needs of today's times. The motors that Tesla made, starting from the old AC motors, have now become machines that run with the help of smart software, rare earth or ceramic magnets, and algorithms. These motors no longer just turn the rotor but also do many tasks simultaneously, like charging the battery, balancing the vehicle, and covering more distance. The most important thing in this change was that Tesla never claimed that he was making the newest thing in the world. He said, "We are making what already exists even better." And this thinking sets him apart from the crowd. Today, when we see a Tesla car, it is not just a vehicle. It is a living example of the fact that if an old idea is given the right direction, it can become the foundation of the future. So, what is the real innovation? The one that surprises the whole world, or the one that slowly, quietly changes everyone's life? Tesla has proved that the real revolution sometimes comes quietly. No smoke, no noise, just like a quiet rotation that moves the whole world forward. If you like this information and want to know more such interesting and easy technology things, then definitely subscribe to the channel. Your one subscription is motivation for us and the first update of every video for you. See you in the next video.